What a treat tonight as two dynamic talents collide. Forsberg's non-stop motor paid off with a goal. Necas known for his productivity physically and even chips in with a celly. Two of the game's best are ready to go, and the only place to watch it is EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Malkin. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Blues gain control of it. Moves it to Parayko. Sends the puck across. Back to the point it goes. With possession along the wall. Looks to set up along the point. Tries to the crease. Turned aside by Luukkonen. Looking to go. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Blues win the draw here in the neutral zone. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Quick pass to Sergachev. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Picked up along the boards by McKinnon. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Makar. And he totally whiffs on that one. And now he angles it across to Tapani. And that pass attempt is deflected. Answered the call there. Here's a race for the loose puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Great reach with the stick by Crosby. Handles the puck. Poked away by Pionk. Right up the gut, all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save. He's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. McKinnon's got the puck in his own zone. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Necas. The Pacific All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And makes the routine save. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. Sends a pass over. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flip to the stick. And he scores. Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. The Blues ready to go on the attack. And that's knocked away by Tavares. Takes it to the net. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
It was like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Fight continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Moves the puck. And he dodges the puck check there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Gretzky's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's the rip. He scores! Wow, what a shot!
Well, you have control over a puck when it's flat and settled, and he is known for his pinpoint accuracy, and he lets this one rip by the goaltender. Oh, man, is he ever a sharp shooter, James? I mean, the analytics, his numbers are off the charts, especially when the puck is flat on his stick.
The Blues have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
To the low slot, he scores! Aye, aye, Captain! The Blues have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Puck picked up by Parayko. The Blues will play from the defensive zone. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Gretzky. Here's a short pass to Sergachev.
The Pacific All-Stars need to find an answer in this game. They're halfway through it. They haven't dictated pace. They've been back on their heels. If they want to get back in it, they're going to have to find some energy and some momentum.
And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Sends it down low. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves into the slot. And he opts to wait for more support. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Pushes it across to Lemieux. And they'll go the other way with it. Back to the blue line. Slides the puck over. Tries to get it out of harm's way. Really buzzing here in the offensive end. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Orr's got it in the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Fires it on net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Necas explores his options in the corner. Passes it over. And that's a great heads-up play by Sakic. And he sidesteps the check there. Cuts to the front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Puck grab by Necas. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie.
Crosby's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Great poke by Rantanen. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Larkin. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Cuts to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? He scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal. If there was somebody who needed a little something in this rivalry series, I'd say it was him.
Well, he's been scoreless in the series, James, so that's going to be a weight lifted right off his shoulders, and it's going to silence the critics. Anytime you're in a rival game, you know that there's a lot of eyes on it.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Pittsburgh's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
From the point, they take control of it. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Pacific All-Stars played along the wing. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, we didn't get one more, but we won away from time this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Pacific All-Stars a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Sergachev's taking it from his own end. And that's poked away by Ovechkin. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it to the front. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slips by the D. They score! And with that goal, she finally ends the goalless drought against these rivals. And Pounder, give me a sense of what this means for her.
Well, I think every elite athlete wants to perform in the highest moment and the brightest moments, James, and it's been tough on her, no question about it. I mean, she hasn't produced up to this point, but hopefully that will open it up, that'll allow her to be more creative and free-flowing as she pushes through this game.
Here's a rocket or a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Passes it to Kucherov. Centering in front. Couldn't get it to go. And he takes the feed. Quick feed down low. Into the corner now. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Takes the feed at the back end. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. From point blank, scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this bar tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Into the offensive end now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull in from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Sneaks by the poke check. Turns it away.
Read this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Tap dances around the check. Stops him with a glove. Scooped up along the wall by McKenna. Pionk's got it across the line. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Fires it. Denies him on the play.
Ottinger's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Quick feed to Ovechkin. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it quickly over to Panarin. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Shot! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Absolutely incredible.
Scores! Brady Tkachuk!
I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
The Blues are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, tonight was about most dominant performance I've seen from a team all season.
Yeah, they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They'd hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them, open up a lane, and it was off to the races.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Slides by the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Puts it on net from the point.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Moves it over to McDavid. They've got numbers. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Holds the puck at the line. Moves it to Keller. Moves by the check. Here's a backhand. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Dishes it off. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Quick pass to Crosby. And he takes a shot. Taken by Seabrook. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Crosby. Great read with the stick. Directed over to Beauchemin. Avoids the poke check. The Blues have it from their own end. Takes the feed. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Blues have it in the offensive zone. Team Kazakhstan's gained possession along the boards. Hughes grabs the puck inside his own territory. Seattle's got it behind the net. Beauchemin's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Ehlers. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Sneaks by the poke check. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Big time play right there. Modano's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out after a scoreless 20. Let's see if that changes here in period number 2. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Team Kazakhstan's taking a 1-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Here's a short pass to Parayko. Into the offensive zone. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. He might have a step here. Oh, fantastic goal! Seattle's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Quick feed to Gretzky. To the front. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Sorokin.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Rocks him on the play. The Blues gain possession. Feeds it over. And he's got the answer for that one. Seattle's got it in the offensive zone. Here's the shot. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Picked up along the wall by Keller. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Seattle's on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Jabs the puck away. The Blues have it in the offensive end. Snaps it on net. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Gains the zone from the right side. The Blues have it now. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
We got a whistle offside to call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, 2-0 is where we sit. Gretzky's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. Love this play, James. Sometimes when you catch a puck and it's on your backhand, you don't have time to move it to your forehand, so you let it go quick, and the goaltender doesn't have a read on it.
Slides it to Ovechkin. Inside the offensive zone. On the backhand. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Giants, it's in the back of the net for an own goal. have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Here we go, we're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Fantastic save!
Ottinger's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And now it's grabbed by Dunn. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, big-time save by Ottinger. Moves it quickly over to Gretzky. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Cut into the slot. Scores! Holy snipes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that flat puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy?
The Blues, with that goal, have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Kucherov's going to play it against the half wall. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blues have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Lemieux won the draw. Driving right to the front. McDavid's working it around in the corner. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes himself free. Blocker save by Sorokin. Seabrook's crossed the line and gained the zone. And there's the save. Broken up by McCarr. Here's a chance. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Still lots of time left in the period. The Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Zetterberg's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Shuts him down.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight. His perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, hold that for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Puck picked up by Parayko. The Blues take it along the wall. Picked up by Zetterberg. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Parayko. Takes it into the slot. He scores! The great 8, Alex Ovechkin.
It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. And they have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
The Blues probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Here they are on the attack. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Great play as she dodges the poke check. Nice save from point-blank range. are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't if you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puck grabbed by Kucherov. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Great hit on the play. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Seattle's got it along the wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Oars gain the line and on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Takes the feed at the point. And that's intercepted by Makar.
The Blues are dominating play, and in my opinion, James, this all starts to work away from the puck. When you close quickly, you retrieve it first. They've done an excellent job of that, and it's gone the other way, and they've cashed in.
Oh, look at this. And the fans clearly not happy what they have seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. Oh, what a chance here. Steps inside. It is all over. The Blues really brought their A game out there tonight, Cheryl.
Well, there's a ton of energy, and they retrieved pucks. And when they retrieve pucks, they use the boards in the cycle, and it led to a lot of shots on net.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Gretzky's got it along the wing. Kucherov's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Shot gets tipped. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Blues win the draw. Here they come. Loses the coverage there. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Sidesteps the check. Taken by Kucherov. And he takes the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Oh, what a save in front. And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. Hershey's got the puck along the boards. The Blues have it now. Taken along the wall by Matthews.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it, on that one.
The Bears take possession in the defensive end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. What a stop with the paddle by Ottinger.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Make a change. Make a change.
The Blues carry it along the wall. Avoids the defender. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Mikolas swooping in on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. No room for that one to get through. Hard hit frees up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pettersson. Gains the zone through the middle. Pettersson's going to play it to the corner. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Hershey's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number one.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Poked away in the neutral zone. And he takes the dish. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. From the boards, he takes that pass. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Knocks it away with the stick. Takes the feed. Moves it to Necas. Receives the pass. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck.
And taking away, and he comes up big. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. From the point, looks to make something happen. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson. Dishes it off. A chance. Slides the pass over to Ekman Larsson. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And that's knocked away. Slips by the check. Big time stop by Blackwood.
almost out of the box.
The man advantage fails to capitalize as they remain a goal down.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Kucherov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Blues going to work on offense. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Feeds it over. Matthews takes it inside his own end. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Takes the puck at the point. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Puck picked up by Matthews. He says, let's get physical on that play. Puck grabbed by McCarr. Moves inside. He scores! Well, a little puck luck on the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Bogdanos won the draw inside the neutral zone and gets control of the puck once again here in the open ice. The Blues looking against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Pionk. Through center. And he takes the feed. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. The Blues gain control of the puck. Pionk's lugging the puck. And that's off a stick. Sends the pass over. Picked up along the boards by Kyrou. The Bears gain control of the puck against the wall. Still has possession. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. We got a tie game. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Blues take it from the side. Kyrou's got the puck. Skates to the crease. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Blues win the faceoff at center. Here's a shot! Oh, a clutch save!
It's incredible how much more accurate your shot is when the puck is sitting flat on the ice, and it's a nice setup, James. Unfortunately, this time the goaltender just had a perfect read.
Right on the doorstep. Scooped up along the wall by Backlund. Cuts into the paint. Reaches out and uses the stick. And he loses control here. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They have dropped the puck here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bulldogs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Blues have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Bears take it along the wing. Oh, look at this chance! Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Ovechkin's got it on the offensive end. Drives to the paint. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And that goes off course off a body. Passes it over. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues played along the boards. Gretzky's taking the puck behind the net. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. The Bears will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. From one end of the blue line to the other. Just wide. Slides it across. Handles the puck. Feeds it on over to McDavid. Into the corner of the attacking area. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck scooped up by Zetterlund. Quick feed to Kucherov. Gains the zone on the left wing. Pokes it away in his own end. Orr's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blues will play it from the corner. What a steal in his own end. Hershey's ready to go on the attack. Slides it over with pace to Kucherov. Backhander in front. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
The Blues get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Kisses it off. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Gives them nothing in front. Under a minute to go in the third. Taken by Jokiharju. Backlund's got it against the boards. From one point man to another. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Hershey's at the back end. The Blues play it along the blue line. Turn that chance aside. Feeds the puck to Larkin. Oh my! Feeds it over. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Tries to feed it over to Markov. And it's a quick pass to Laine. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Pionk. Stones him on the play. And we are all over with this one tonight. The Blues were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zone. They were in the right spots. They continued to put shots to the net. And what I liked about this game, they didn't get frustrated when it wasn't going in. It was close, yes, but they found a way to get the W.
Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. Ovechkin's physical style also leads to a number of turnovers. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Devils are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves around along the half wall. Jostled off the puck. Here's a blast. Misses.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Look out! Great defensive effort with the stick. Angles it over to Kucherov. One-on-one with the goaltender. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Devils win it. And now it's grabbed by Makar. Slides it back to the blue line. Hughes trying to shake loose. He's cleared. Scores! Clinical! St. Louis has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Sharks, that still counts as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense.
They tied it up with the goal!
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Weegar. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Devils take control of the face-off. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. St. Louis on the attack. Passes it over. Moves into the slot. Great heads-up play with the stick by Pionk. One-time shot, and the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Great poke check on the reach. From the left side, takes it to center. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. And it's kicked away. And he coughs it up with the pass. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back to even!
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
All right, with that goal, he finally ends the goalless drought against these rivals. And what does this do for him?
It's certainly going to elevate his confidence. I mean, anytime you're playing a rival opponent, you want to produce. You want to be the one to bury it, James. And now that he has, I expect that that floodgate, it could open.
Avoids the poke check. Cuts to the paint. On the backhand. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. And this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kane. Strong stick work to hang on to the puck here. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Look at this. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Big time stop.
Luongo's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Tiptoes around the poke check. Lead pass ahead. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one. Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Stopped on a breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged.
All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. It's been a busy night for those that like the land. Here we go, period number 2 underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Devils are sitting in a good position considering the first period that they had, James, where they turned over the puck constantly. They need to hit the reset button and look to get some motion, look to make good first pass decisions, and try and create some opportunities.
The Blues played along the wing.
Oh, I thought she had that one and she's denied.
I thought she scored, James. Man, she has a nose for the net. If she continues with that skill set, she's going to get one in this game.
And there's the save. And trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. Big play inside the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Lays into the body. Sends it quickly to McDavid. Here's a chance. Passes in front. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis leads by 1 here in period number 2, and they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken and they're playing with the lead.
Penalty coming up as the play's run down.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Offense is off face up, and he wins the draw. Drives to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Log jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it across. Moves it to Marleau. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Puts it on net, and he rings the post. Luongo's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Zetterberg's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff.
Byfield's penalty is almost expired.
Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. So long-range shot finds the back of the net.
A status quo for him, James. And how many scored from that range? But it's the power that he's able to get off. He doesn't have the big windup. Every goaltender has to be expecting a shot from him, but for some reason it beats him every time.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here they come on the attack. To the low slot. Flips it on net. Denies him.
He's able to get that puck off quickly because the puck is flat and settled. He's known for executing on this one, but he's denied by the goalie.
The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. The Blues have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. The Devils win the defensive zone faceoff. Smart defensive play there. Quick pass across to Modano. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Takes it in front. Scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and he buries it.
Late goings of this period. The Devils make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. St. Louis has the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Taves setting up against the wall. Sends a pass over. Oh, the official saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sets.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. And he's knocked off the puck there. Feeds it over. Centering feed. Picked off in front. The Devils will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. The Devils penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Big time stop there.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. The Devils have it from their own end. Great timing to come up with the interception. Takes it to the front. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Hammers one. Scores! Playing for your heart here, Cheryl. They got another quick start here in this third period.
And they've been consistent all game, James. And you often hear coaches talk about, let's play a full 60.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, happy James. And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Dishes it to McKinnon. Sends it over to Parayko. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Devils get a hold of it. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! The Devils have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Moves the puck up to Ovechkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Taken by Gretzky. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the officials say.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And a great save. Here he is, all alone. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Quick pass to Sanderson. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Byfield. The one-timer, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a play! And the point streak continues in this rivalry series.
Well, it's going to continue because he's been manipulating his opponent with the puck here, James. He's been opening up space, and he's been creating offense.
Oh, what a move! On the backhand! Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger! And that's deflected off someone in front. Shuts him down.
Off the Bellinger's been bailed out by his team here, no question, James. I mean, he struggled between the pipes. They're doing everything they can to get on the board and keep this game in their favor. He's just got to take a breath there after that save and find a way to continue to make them.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Barkov's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. Strong defensive effort. Now a quick pass to Kempe. Great reach with the poke check by Makar. Pass it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Devils gain possession. Here's a short pass to Barkov. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Makes his presence known on the ice. And she shakes off a check. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
St. Louis continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Trying to gain a step. All alone. He scores! What a shot! The Blues continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
It's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Drills them into the offensive zone. Takes it to the net, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And that's deflected. McKinnon's got it in the corner. Handles the puck at the point. St. Louis has it against the half wall. She takes the feed. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Tick, tick, tick. The clock's ticking down. And he heads outside the comfort zone now to go play the puck in his own end. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well. When the time presented itself to attack the lane, they did it.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Kings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. The Kings have it against the wall. Oh, he got caught.
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Anderson. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Kings are going to get dinged here for a roughing call. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Oh, look at this. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Picked up along the boards by Keller. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. The one-time rocket, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fantastic save. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Here's a hit. They have really got the cycle dialed in here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Nystrom's going off for charging. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Right on the doorstep. Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it. That gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
The Blues strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Moves it quickly over to Phillips. The Kings move it in. Moves it to Gretzky. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Great hustle to come up with the puck. Tap dances around the check. Scooped up along the wall by Stamkos. Knocks the puck loose. Pass to Gretzky. Looks to get the puck over to McDavid. Shakes loose. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce out a loose puck for an opportunity. They had success earlier on the power play in this formation, James. Really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around. And once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Quick pass to McKinnon. Turns it over. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Moves the puck. Makes a move in front! Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Messier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slides the puck over. St. Louis plays it along the wing.
Marchand's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, the only good...
Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Cuts to the net. Scores! Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blues win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Here they come on the rush. Sends the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck scooped up by Niedermeyer. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Keller. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck down low. Passes it over. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop there.
Well, that puck just jumps off of his stick because the puck is flat and settled, but the goalie makes an incredible save.
Oh, here we go. Great save on the one-timer. Parayko's gliding the puck along the line. And the save. With the steal. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Can he maintain possession? He's got to stay. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play of play from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. And a solid job tying up his opponent. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Handles it along the blue line. He got all of that one. Quick pass to Necas. Here's an off-man rush. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Capitals will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that goes off a player. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Quick feed to Giroux. Oh, he comes up with a just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Gretzky's won possession. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. From the point, they take control of it. And that's broken up. Driving right to the front. Puck picked up by McDavid. Slides it across. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Handles the pass. Puck grabbed by Pionk. And that's poked away. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Capitals take it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Necas. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back in more. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. The Capitals have extended the lead to 2 goals here in the second. And at this rate, Cheryl, I don't think there's
finding a way to put it in the back of the net. Hard to get the puck off their stick.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a team! The captain capitalizes! Washington's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're equipped to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Washington's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Picked up along the wall by Nylander. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, wow! The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Unable to reach that one. And there's the whistle icing the call. Washington's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Capitals come up with the defensive zone draw. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Kucherov. Cuts to the front, right on the doorstep, and he makes the save with ease.
Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Capitals win it. Passes over to Lemieux. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that's just out of reach. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. What a blocker! Stop at point-blank range by Bobrovsky. Moves it to Lemieux. And now it's to Ovechkin. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Hammers a shot, and he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And a good solid hit on that play. Slides it up to Modano. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pionk.
Washington's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going forward quick and in a hurry, and they're just dominating the scoreboard.
Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses wide.
The pass out front, and another pass. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. And a great save. Cutting to the slot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. What a steal in his own end. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it? Look at this! What a great defensive play to end that rush. Slides it over to Ovechkin. Quick pass to Parayko. On-man rush. And he takes the pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes Works it into the slot. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Blues don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Takes the puck along the boards. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Gets it over to Kachuk. He's in, all alone. Buries it for the goal. The Blues desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
And somehow he hangs on. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And he had an answer with that save. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed. Orr's got the puck in his own zone. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Hammers a shot, and that's broken up. Quick feed to Ovechkin. The Blues carried along the wall. Taken by Ovechkin. And that's poked away by Ekblad. Makes some space.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tack, but clearly the game's changing.
The Capitals preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Slides it across to Modano. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Denies that opportunity.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Huge stop by Bobrovsky. He got all of that hit. Washington's got it in their own zone. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Nice poke check. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Moves it to Kucherov. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Keller. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Gives up the body for the block. Grabbed along the boards by Lemieux. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Breakaway. Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James. And this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
Denies him again.
Now, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
And he slides it quickly to McCarr. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Receives the pass. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, he needed to make that save to tie it all game. And we are all alone with this one. The Capitals came away with the victory despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.
No question, James, that possession time was lopsided here, but they found a way to connect on passes and really generate opportunities when they did have it on their stick. Hey, you can have the puck all you want, but if you're on the perimeter, it just doesn't get it done.
The Blues hold bragging rights on the heels of winning the last one in this matchup. He had a few points the last time these teams collided. Can he do it again? And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Flames get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Blues have it now. Moves it on over to Parayko. Quick pass from McCall. Puck picked up by Draisaitl. Good read with the stick to break that up. Feeds it to Keller. Look at her go. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lemieux. The Blues going to work on offense.
They score! They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it.
The Blues draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And he takes the feed. Shakes himself free. Puts the puck on net. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Yeah, and talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blues now lead by 2. Minnesota's won the draw. Directs it on over to Lemieux. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Tremendous hip check on the play. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Good hit on the play. Shot, and that's stopped by Stolarz. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Drills them. Rocked them. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. That's blocked. Here's a pass down low. McKinnon's got it along the wing. Gets in the lane with the body. Oh, my. And that goes off a body. Puck grab by McCarr. Here's a short pass to Necas. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by McKinnon. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Another shot. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, what a hit there. There's a hit on the play. They go on the attack from the left side. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. He looks deep to Rantanen. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Blues cross the blue line and are on the attack. To the front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. The key factor on this goal is having the patience to wait for net front presence to take away the eyes of the goaltender who can't see it or track it. And then that shot comes with confidence, makes its way to traffic to the back of the net.
Off a stick and they can't connect. Poked away in the offensive end. Takes control of the puck. Dishes it to Crosby. Quick shot and one last save. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues have been the better team all night so far, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in all three zones. And when you possess the puck, guess what? You're never in danger on the defensive side of it. They've done a great job of firing the puck to the net as well, and that's why they have a healthy lead.
Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Way too much congestion blocks that. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And it's a quick pass to Crosby. Shot!
Ottinger's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
McKinnon stick handling in his own zone. Kucherov's got it behind the net. Great defensive effort with the strip. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Gaining steam here on the attack. Score! The Blues will try to make it 3 in a row in this ongoing series. McDavid's last game against these rivals saw him score and force some key turnovers. Makar's like a hitting machine when he's out there. He showed that in the last meeting. 2 dynamic stars and 2 teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. We are underway here, and let the game begin. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it quickly to McDavid. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Pass back to the point. Quick feed to Keller. The Blues have it behind the cage. And a stick break setup. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Drives to the sweet spot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Blues have it on the offensive end. Ovechkin's got the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. And that shot gets caught in traffic. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Skates with it. And is picked up by the defense. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Huge steal in his own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Minnesota's got the puck. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Rocks him. Uses the force on that hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Poked away by Makar. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Taken by Tkachuk. Look out. Puck scooped up by Gretzky. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And the puck departs the zone. And now it's grabbed by Modano. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Crosby's won the faceoff. Great reach with the stick by Kucherov.
Modano's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Fires it on net, and he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Keller. Sends the pass over. Look at this. No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. The Blues looking against the half wall. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Blues created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Back to the point it goes. Slides by the check. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, hopefully everybody refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Kucherov. Feeds it over. Denies him. He got all of it. Avoids the poke check. Scores! He shows no signs of slowing down. Alex Ovechkin. The Blues have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Here's a shot! Denied by Ottinger. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that one's denied. Carries it across the line. From the backhand in front. Hey everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Bulls kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
The Red Bulls have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
And now he moves it to Ovechkin. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Scores! Holy shnikes, what a shot!
Oh, that's a beauty, James. I mean, that flat puck is right there for him, and he's able to get it off so fast. Quick release, and how about his accuracy?
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. And that's snapped away by Zetterberg. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Turn that one aside.
One of his greatest gifts is his speed, but he doesn't slow down when the puck is on his stick. That often happens to many.
Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
The Blues have the shot advantage, and they also have the lead on the scoreboard. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent.
Scores! Gets a ping and a back of the net bounce on that.
Perfectly executed shot, and sometimes this one ricochets out, but this time it bounces directly in off the post.
The Blues have had way more chances offensively, and as a result, they're leading in this one. The Red Bulls take control of the faceoff. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. McKinnon's got it now deep inside his own end. Shuts him down. Scooped up along the wall by Palmieri. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And that was stopped. The Red Bulls gain control of the puck. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. More than half the period has expired. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Hammers it on net, and it's turned aside by Blackwood. There he is on the backhand. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Score! Welcome back, everyone. The Hockey Ultimate Team matchup set to get underway here. Officials got the puck, and we are set to begin here. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Feeds the puck over to Parayko. Poked away in the defensive end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Came up with the save on that play. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it to the offensive zone. Off the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Gets the puck over to Kucherov. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! Oh, shoveled it in on the back end.
Oh, that's a beauty. Backhand goaltender had no idea where it was going. I know I could never control mine, but man, is he ever accurate.
The Blues get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Puck picked up by Natchez. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Everyone on the team recognizes that when their leader scores, it's about the intangible, the hard work, the work ethic, the drive to compete. And that sends a message right down the entire lineup. Let's get going.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Makar's lugging the puck. Moves it to Kucherov. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Off the puck! And the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick pass to Kadri. Handles the puck. Sends a pass over. Stopped with ease.
Ottinger is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Here's a short pass to Makar. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Moves by the check. Right in the low slot. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Takes the bank feed. Sidesteps the check. And he's able to handle that one. Up along the wing. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Hughes plays it now. Broken up at center by Ovechkin. Sends it ahead to McDavid. Moves the puck along the half wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Quick feed to Tkachuk. Cuts into the paint. The Avs have it from their own end. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Parayko's got it against the boards. A chance! Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find the way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Strong defensive effort. She handles the pass. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Drives to the paint. Here he is in close.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Taken by Gretzky. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Puck scooped up by Kucherov. On the attack along the boards.
Quick snap! Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. From the point, looks to make something happen. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Draisaitl. Moves around along the half wall. Back to the blue line. And that banks off a stick. She loses possession after taking a knock. Handles the pass at center.
Ovechkin's been so dangerous offensively tonight, James. Yeah, he's not getting the shots on goal, but he is the distributor. They need to be aware of him, their opponent, I mean, because he's threading the needle to his teammates all night long.
The Blues played along the boards. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Avoids the defender. And now it's grabbed by Kucherov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Orr's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. From behind the net. And he hangs on to the puck. Here's a blast. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, they do it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James.
Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. He couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing.
The Blues have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Grabbed in the open ice by Kucherov. Makar's taken down.
Two players on a heater, and they'll collide tonight.
Ovechkin's in the spotlight, and why not? He was huge in his last game. Toews is an offensive game changer, and he'll be looked to do that tonight. Two stars, one packed arena. This should be dynamite tonight. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Blues start things off with a right note by winning the opening draw. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes a shot. Scores! And Klink is a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And he slides it quickly to Nash. Takes it and looks ahead. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Nash. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Moves it to Ovechkin. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he slides it quickly to Nash. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And now it's over to Gretzky. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, what a move! Oh, look at this. Right on the doorstep. Moves inside. And he makes a save there. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by McKinnon.